to us. And then the third offer, of course, is we need to go from the phone to face to face. So now I have to give them a reason of why they would want to meet, why they would want to meet. And of course, the phone, when I get them on the phone, that's so you as the builder get an opportunity to qualify them as lead. So you want to make sure they're viable because you don't want to waste your time with them. You don't want to waste their time either. So once you've had that phone call, at the end of that phone call, your lead is going to have primarily two questions. They want to know how much home or how much remodeling project they can get for how little money. So they're going to be asking questions like, well, how much is this? Or what will this look like? Does it include this? Do I get this? You get a lot of times people ask like, well, what's your price per square foot for this type of home or this type of project? And I know that drives a lot of builders crazy. It drives me crazy as well. But just understand that that's the information that they need in order to make their well-informed choice. They don't understand yet that they need to use your process in order to get that information. So we have to work with them at that moment to try to qualify them and to see if their budget is viable based on the project they are describing. We understand that everyone has champagne tastes, so they want to have this level of finish and this big project. They want to pay as little as possible. Don't want to overpay. Don't want to get sold. That sort of thing. So that's what they're thinking. So now what we have to do is in that conversation after we qualify them is we have to give them another reason of why they want to meet. So okay, let's go out. Let's look at your land. Come on in. I'm going to show you some design ideas. I'm going to come out to your home and we're going to get some as-builts done, and we're going to go ahead and start building a scope of work for your project. So there's another offer is here's why you want to meet. And what you're doing at this point is you're shifting from what they want for information, which is what's it going to look like, how much is it going to cost, where can I build it, to your process. They need to follow your process in order to get that information done. So once they shift it over to that, now you're running with it and it's really your sale to lose. So what do you think, Diana? Final thoughts from you.
So 3 logical offers, and then they can follow the offers, and then you get the chance to meet with them face to face.
Absolutely. Yeah. And the strategy is called a controlled release of information. So each offer gives them enough to create a compelling reason of why they want to take the next step with you. So establish trust, give them a reason to talk to you, give them a reason to meet with you. So I'm controlling the release of information, and I'm always holding something back, that offer. They want to go to the next step and go to the next step. And organically, we do this. Organically, your builder out there, you maybe haven't even thought about that, but that's what you're doing. But if I give them all the information up front, then I lose the opportunity to continue them going down my sales pipeline. In other words, I've given you all the information you need. There's no reason for you to want to hear from me again, nor is there any reason for you to want to follow up with me again, to keep moving forward. If I hold some back, and I'm holding some back, what I'm doing is saying, Diana, I would love to give you this information. Here's how I can get it to you. I need you to come into my office, or we're going to come out to your house. So again, I'm moving them forward in order to get that information. So that's the offer. And if they feel like the offer is worth more than their time, or perhaps it gets to the point of where they're starting to write you a check, they will opt in. So it's always a value perception. What do they value? Making sure you're giving them something that they value more than whatever you're asking for in return. Contact information, a 5-10 minute phone call, and ultimately maybe a 60 to 90 minute consultation at your office or at their home.